everybody, it's me, Monica, and welcome to another speed build. So today we're going to be doing a Bob's and Eliza's Pancakes house, and this is something that I was planning on doing for quite some time, but this is something completely different than I planned, to be quite honest. Because today I'm going to start my first ever save file, and this save file is going to be in Willow Creek. So I'm doing like Willow Creek save file, and the trick about this is that I'm going to be using only base game and a few CC creators. Well, I think that I'd be using 5 CC creators per build, but maybe I will use a few more in the whole save file. But I think it shouldn't be more than 7. So 7 CC creators, base game, save file. Basically, that's what we are going to be doing for the next weeks, months to come, because we have 21 lots in Willow Creek, and this is only the first one. And I need to tell you that I disabled all of my packs, which is just so sad. I don't even have seasons, which is so weird. I really wanted to start doing this during the autumn time, but since I don't have seasons, no autumn time for me, unfortunately. But I really wanted to challenge myself and do something like this, especially when we are getting this new platform for the CC creators and CC users. And I'm just so excited for it, and I really want to kind of represent my custom content community, and I really want to show the most beautiful CC to the new basically new Sims users. Not only, of course, new ones, but the old ones, because this is base game and everybody is going to be able to have this save file in their game. Of course, if you are a console player, I'm so sorry, I don't think this is going to work for you, but for everybody who has PC, I think every person could use it, basically. And you can see that I used a lot of different elements from Felixandre, but also some of the elements from the organic set from Harry and Felixandre, just for this exterior to look a little bit more interesting, to put just a few more details to it. And as you can see, I already messed up in here and put the flooring from Journey to Batu. That's because when I started doing this house, I actually had everything installed. But it was very messy. It was very hard to find things, and I just decided to uninstall everything. I mean, hide everything with James Turner app, whatever application. Okay, you know what I mean. So thank you so much, James Turner, for helping me out with this, because I really didn't know how to uninstall my packs and then install them again, and it was super messy until I found his site and everything went just fine, basically. So we all know about Eliza and Bob Pancakes, even me, who is not doing any gameplay, but they're such an amazing couple. They're totally opposite person. So they don't get along very well, and I think they're quite fun to play with, because I don't know, they're so out there. I would say it like that. So I really wanted to make their house first, and I really want to kind of make both of them happy, if you know what I mean. So I really wanted to give myself into design of this house. You see that I went in total different direction. This architecture is probably more English, more European. But that's what I know, that's my comfort zone, because I'm an European girl and I know much more about Europe than America. But I'm still trying to make all sorts of builds, and I'm definitely doing American styles. But for this Willow Creek save file, I had some ideas, and I still do, and I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to say too much about it because I really wanted this save file to be a surprise. But just so you know that we are going to be doing this, and that's it, basically. So there were some things in the house that I really wanted to save, like an easel. I think that they're both creative types. But Bob is more like a loner type, and he's more gloomy, so he gets creative when he's gloomy. And Eliza is like a perfectionist. She just like doing perfect things, and she probably has OCD just like I have. But yeah, she's very much into design as well, because she's very materialistic and she's like a mansion baron. She really, really wants to live in an expensive house. She really wants to buy new things every now and then. So I decided to give them the house that is a bit more expensive. Not just a bit, but anyways, I really wanted to give them like a cool house. And one thing that I did is that I made like 3 floors, and the last one, the 3rd floor, is under the roof area, which I decided to dedicate to Bob completely. So that's his area, and he is going to have like some kind of a man cave on the 3rd floor. You're definitely going to see that soon enough. But as you can see, I added a garage in here as well. That's not often something that I'm doing, but I don't know. It just fits with this vibe, I guess. And I really wanted to do like a garage and a storage space. And as I said, I wanted to save some things from the house. So I decided to save this woodworking table, an easel, and I believe a chess table. So I left all of those in the house. I just reused them, find them a better space and things like that. But I added some new activities in here as well, like piano, and also I added this beautiful outdoor area with the grill. I mean, if I remember correctly, I think that they already had a grill before, but I extended this area a little bit, and I think it just looks much nicer right now and polished, I would say. It's funny that Eliza is such a neat person and Bob is such a slob. He's like super messy. But I decided that this house is mostly going to be very neat and clean and within the Eliza's taste. I would say that's why I added that extra floor only for Bob, so he can be messy whatever he wants, how much he wants, and nobody is going to say anything to him because that's his own floor. Nobody goes there except for his friends if he has those. So yeah, but that was a funny idea and I really liked that. So I decided to do that in this house. Also, we got it. I mean, when the Sims 4 came out, we've got only Bob and Eliza, and now they have a toddler as well. So I decided to incorporate a toddler room as well. And as you can see, I put like a little pergola in here, like a greenhouse, with the dining area, like outdoor dining area. But yeah, what I was saying is that I added like a toddler room as well, which is like super cute. And Eliza's room and toddler's room are going to be on the second floor. And I need to tell you that every single bedroom in here has its own bathroom. And we have one extra bathroom on the first floor just for the guests, basically. And all of the bathrooms are kind of the same. I mean, they have the same style, so I didn't show all of them in this speed build because yeah, I don't see the need because they're all quite the same. So that's not so interesting, but just so you know, you have 4 bathrooms and you have 3 bedrooms, and 2 bedrooms from 3 bedrooms have a double bed. So Eliza can come to Bob or Bob can come to Eliza. And they can woohoo. It was just a joke, but yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I feel that I'm so funny, and I just know that I'm not. And we are in the living room. We finally came to the first floor. On the first floor, we basically have all the usual things like the living room, the kitchen, and the dining area. And also, as I said before, like a small bathroom and also like a fake garage, let's say it like that. And also you can see that I added like organic sofa in here, but unfortunately I needed to change it at the end, because this organic sofa is not functional as a base game. Unfortunately, I think you need to have Dream Home Decorator for it to be functional. As you can see, you can have it still, but you cannot sit on it. So I just decided to change it. You are going to see that at the end of this video when the video tour comes along, basically. I really tried the vibe to stay the same, so it's not something very noticeable, but I really like that organic sofa, and I'm pretty sad that I wasn't able to use it in this build. By the way, this kitchen is probably one of my favorite kitchens ever. It's so gorgeous. Unfortunately, I needed to make it smaller at the end. You're going to see that very soon, because I noticed that I didn't put any doors from the kitchen to the dining room. You can still go to the dining room because we have a hallway that has a door that goes to the dining area and also to the living room. But it didn't have that many sense to me, so I decided to move some things, delete some things, and add the doors in here. So as I said, you're going to see that very, very soon. I combined a few different kitchen sets in here, like spoons from Harry, also country kitchen from Harry. And I believe that I use a London kitchen from Felixandre. And that's mostly it. I have one Kyoto counter here as well. And also, I don't know. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure, but those 3 packs are probably the most important for this kitchen. And of course, I used quite a lot of clutter. And for this specific house, as I said, I used 5 CC creators. And I'm going to continue using only 5 CC creators per build. And in this particular one, I've been using, of course, Felixandre, Harry, their House of Harlix, and I use Max 20 and also some Peacemaker sets. Unfortunately, there are many beautiful Peacemaker sets that are like extended versions of Apex, but unfortunately I wasn't able to use them because the mesh is missing, you guys. So I cannot use recolors, unfortunately. I can use some recolors from the base game, but still, yeah, it's better to use something more original rather than just recolors, I guess. This is basically a dining area, nothing special. It has like an interesting shape to it, so I was able to fit quite a lot of things in here, to be quite honest. And as you can see, this time I decided to go for a rounded table. I really do like rounded tables, and honestly I really need more in this game, especially like rustic ones, because the modern ones we have. So maybe in the future somebody will make me like a new dining table that is rounded and super cute. That would be awesome. Also, I really like rounded tables that are only for sim. I don't know why, but that's really like realistic to me. Most of the rounded tables in the real life are not so huge like in this game. But well, this is The Sims, this is not the real life, so I cannot complain about things like that. And as you can see, this is my little garage. These shelves are working as a bookshelf, but I don't think that you're going to read a book in your garage, but I added like a woodworking table in here, and you can see that I added some paintings and just random things to kind of create this storage illusion in The Sims, because we really don't have like a need to make a storage, especially when you are making like a base game build and you don't have like a laundry room or anything like that. So it's basically just for show. And to be quite honest, I spent quite a lot of time doing this particular room, and I was thinking all of the time, like, why, Monica? Why? You really didn't need this garage right now. But yeah, why not losing an hour or two for just an no purposable garage, basically. But I was able to put some interesting things in here, and also this little statues made out of wood, and also a sink, which is quite realistic, I believe, and also these storage spaces from Felix Andre's Berlin set, and a lot of different things basically. And I'm really, really happy that we are almost on the second floor, because I made a beautiful room for Eliza and also for her son, for their son, to be quite frank. Um, Especially Eliza has a huge space. She basically has two rooms in one room. One is meant to be for sleeping and also, I don't know, putting on some makeup, I guess. You can see that I added like her bathroom in here as well. But also I added one area that is meant to be her studio, like her art studio, and also like an open concept closet. And I think it looks very, very beautiful. I really like the colors. I don't really know which colors Eliza prefers right now, because I have only the old version of a family. So I'm really hoping that colors are okay. You can definitely tell me in the comments. I really didn't have that much time to explore their favorite colors, but I'm really hoping that this color will work for Eliza and Bob. And I really like this combination between burgundy red and hot red, and also this peachy pink, I would say. It's not like fully on pink, it's really a little bit peachy. And it's very interesting. I don't often use this color palette, and you guys know that I really like exploring all these different color combinations, and lately I've been quite crazy with those. So I'm really hoping that you are going to like this color combination that I chose for our favorite Eliza pancakes. And also, as I said, I made like a toddler bedroom here on this floor. You are going to see it very soon. And with that bedroom, I also experiment with the colors a lot. I use like blues, but also oranges. It was quite fun. One of the most fun things for me in The Sims is like combining all these colors, because in real life, you know, you have one apartment or one house, or maybe like a summer house as well, but you don't have that many space to try all the color schemes, you know? So The Sims is a great way for you to do that and to basically see what color palette works for you the best. I would never say, honestly, I could never. There are just so many colors and color combinations that I love that I just cannot say which one is my favorite. So this is this toddler room, and as you can see, I use like color combinations between green and blue and orange, and it looks just so fresh and childish, and I just really, really love it. And I think it's perfect for their baby boy to enjoy his time in here. And also I added like this little castle in here so he can play with the dollhouse. I don't know, I'm really hoping that everything in this house works. I really tried majority of it and everything worked, so I'm really hoping that we don't have that you are not going to have any problems with using this house. If you ever find a problem in my house, definitely tell me in the comments. I'm going to try to fix it if it's my fault. If I cannot fix it, maybe I have some ideas how can you fix it in your game. So definitely share your struggle with me, and if you just need an advice, I'm always here. I know that right now I don't have enough time to go through all of your comments in the same day, but I'm still trying to answer majority of them, especially like important ones with like questions and things like that. So here we are in the Bob's part of the house. This is basically his bedroom, and also I made like his own living room, let's say it like that, where like the gym machine is, and also a special huge television for him to watch. So this is going to be the end of this video, you guys. I'm really hoping that you like this house for Eliza and Bob. I really did liked it. It's definitely my version of it. I don't know, is it going to work in your gameplay, but I'm really hoping so, because I try to learn as much about Bob, Eliza, and their habits, and I really tried to make the perfect space for them, basically. So you guys, I'm sending you a lot of kisses, and I just cannot wait to see you again very soon. Bye you guys.